Hello out there in the YouTubeverse, it is Max and I am back at you with another video. This time I am doing something that I am not precisely sure what it is. We are slaying the Spire. I am minimally familiar with this game. However, I know that you play cards and fight enemies and such. So what I'm going to do is see how much my experience in playing Magic the Gathering and other trading card games will help me in a game like Slay the Spire. So I'm going to try this out. It looks like I have one character option, it appears. And we'll embark, whatever that means. So I know very minimal about this game, just passively from friends playing it and like being shown it and kind of monkeying around with it minimally. I assume I get to, okay, select a starting room. So if you have played Slay the Spire, this will give you a good laugh. If you have not played Slay the Spire, maybe you'll learn that this is a sweet game, or maybe I'll be frustrated and whatever, but hopefully you enjoy the video. I am going to select a starting room, whatever that means. Okay, so we get a little bit of an explanation here. This all makes sense so far. Okay. Play defensive cards to block enemies. Okay, that makes sense. During your turn, alright, I'm ready enough. Alright, I get to go first. I have what appears to be 3 energy. I can block for 5, deal 6. Looks like this thing attacks for 11, perhaps? I can attack, I can defend twice, I can attack twice. I can do all of these things. So I can either attack twice and defend, or I can defend twice and attack. If I defend twice, I get 1 damage. If I strike twice, obviously I put 12 on, which means 12 and 12, 20. 12, so it would take me 3 iterations of this, well, 4 iterations of this to take this animal down, or this critter here, whatever this is. Jawworm. So I guess we'll defend, attack, because that would put it at 35. Still not divisible, really, so it just makes the most sense, I think, to do a couple defensive turns. Okay. And that's all I can do with my energy here. I assume it's good to expend your energy efficiently, because it looks like it replenishes and it's not going to like hold over, like the maximum appears to be 3. So there we go. Okay, apply to vulnerable. Vulnerable creatures take 50% more damage from attacks. Well, this seems like an attack turn, doesn't it? So we maximized our damage output, I think, at least reasonably. Okay, that critter bit us or something. No more cards. If there are no cards, your discard pile is shuffled into the draw pile. So this is like a deck building game. I got it. I assumed that to be the case. I assume I wouldn't lose from milling in a 10-card deck, especially with starter cards. Alright, so again, 18, so there's no reason not to double defend, I don't believe. I don't want to attack myself. Damage increases. So I think probably best to 8 and 6 is 14, so... Okay, it's got the defense here. Claims it's vulnerable, but it's not. Doesn't seem to be taking a lot of damage, so maybe I'm missing something's getting lost in the sauce here for me. Okay. Well, I don't see any reason we shouldn't just kill this thing. We have 13 gold and add a card to your deck. This seems important. 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable for 1 energy. Deal 9 damage, draw 1 card for 1? That seems insane. Gain 5 block, deal 5 damage also seems pretty good. I like this thing, because if I've learned anything from my time playing trading card games, it's that drawing a card is the best thing to be doing. Alright, so now we have a poop and a green poop that we are fighting. So, this Pommel Strike uses just 1 of our energy. 14 is an annoying number, so we could just take a turn to destroy small poop and then just deal with green poop, which appears to deal 7, and this enemy intends to inflict a negative infect on you and attack for 7 damage. This enemy intends to attack for 5 damage. I don't think we can kill green poop we can deal 17, what looks like 19 damage, which is a decent damage output, but it's not super efficient. I guess we pommel this thing because I just want a card, right? Now I can decide what I do. I guess better to not take double the amount of attacks. So we can't do anything else but that. So end the turn and see what green poop can do to us. Green poop hits us for 7 and something called exhaust. I don't know what that means. Discard pile. It's got the green swirly thing. I don't know what exhaust means. Doesn't appear to have impacted my energy in any way. This seems like a pretty straightforward turn. Even though this thing intends to deal a negative effect. One thing I'm not... It looks like I have the shield, and that looks like that stacks, maybe? Like I'll continue it over so many turns. It did deal damage to me. Okay. We have 3 energy, and it looks like this is a deal 4. So it looks like these are hampered in some way. So let's deal 4, see if it changes. Nope, deal 4. Or do I just defend from here? Maybe I just defend? This looks like... Can I unclick this card? Weakened. For 1 turn, okay. So I think we'll just block then. And we'll end the turn. Which gives me 10 blocks. Seems to want to just... That'll soak up this energy, or this attack here, so that's pretty good. And now we don't have this negative effect anymore, so... Let's smash this guy in the face, and smash this guy in the face. Oh, okay, so this... Oh, that's neat. It adds to your deck. I mean, that's not good for me, but that's a cool effect. Have to shuffle that bad card into your deck. Add a card to your deck. Gain 5 block. Upgrade a card in your hand for the rest of combat. What does that mean? Makes them more powerful. That's interesting. That seems strictly better than the block I have. 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. I don't know if that's necessarily... I mean, that's 9 damage. I don't know the game super well. I'm going to just go with the upgrade. Am I allowed to, like, fiddle with my deck? I can look at it. Okay, am I allowed to... Maybe I have to get to, like, a certain landmark. I don't know what question mark means. Okay. Upgrade 2 random cards. Lose 16 hit points. Sure. I'm in for it. Okay. Can I use... I have potion slots. Shows how much gold you're carrying. Gold. Looks like I go up to another question mark. Forget what you know and I'll let you go. I require a change to scene space. If you want to pass me, then you must grow. Forget, remove a card from your deck. Change, transform a card in your deck. Grow, upgrade. If you want to pass me, then you must grow. Forget what you know and I'll let you go. I require change to see a new space. Huh. Well, I mean, removing a card from my deck seems great. I'll let you go. I don't know what that means precisely. That seems pretty powerful to me, so I'm going to do that. Get rid of a random defend, not my defend plus. Satisfied, the walls in front of you merge. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I did the right thing. Who knows? We got here some kind of Birdman. So, I think it's just a pretty simple, what does this mean? This enemy intends to use a buff. So maybe it's an attack, triple attack turn. How do I get more energy? I'd like some more energy, it seems powerful. More mana, always good, right? Their power is unmatched. This enemy intends... So this enemy intends to deal 6, huh? Let's start with blocking, I guess, and upgrading a card. Wow, that seems insane. Oh, this is why I wish I had more energy. So it says this thing attacks her. Okay, so I think... So I didn't know if that was like just kind of like... See, now it's 9. Like, I don't know if that was just... I like this. We just want to strike, yeah. Let's see, I blew it, right? Because I used an energy instead of just attacking. And I didn't use my strike plus. So I could have just done him. Instead of taking damage, I shouldn't have. So that's less than ideal. His power were matched. I'm pretty sure they were more than matched. 8 damage to all enemies, deal 5 damage twice, gain 8 block, draw 1 card. I like the block with a card draw, but that means that my choke point is going to become energy. So how the hell do I get more energy? Is there like a... Ooh, is this some kind of a fire? Rest or Smith. Heal for 30. Upgrade a card in your deck. I think resting's probably smart at this juncture. Proceed. Oh, okay, there's a map legend here. Elite. Powerful foes are in these rooms. Well, I'm glad I avoided that then. I don't know if there's a bonus to fighting it. I'd probably get better treasure or something. What the fuck is the merchant? Does he exist on the map? Okay, he's bags. Did I miss the merchant? Okay, do we get a merchant? We get a merchant. That's a long bag away. Okay. Question mark is unknown. This is treasure. Okay, well, I guess we'll go this way, this way, this way. I mean, either way, I gotta fight unknown, so. Got here, green pokey. Slaver. He's got like a harpoon and a net kind of thing going on. It's very intimidating. We're going to start with damage and a card. Could get 5 block. Looks like this thing tends to deal a shitload of damage. So. Okay. Gain 8 block and draw a card seems pretty good to me. So we're not going to take it out in one hit. Then again, math is for blockers. Blocked. See, 50% more damage from one attack. Okay, so I think we want to probably do the similar thing to what we did. Might as well just deal max damage here, even though we're going to draw a card and lose it. Probably should have planned that turn out a little better. It is, when it comes to planning a turn, you want to try to draw your cards in the beginning in case the change modifies what you're going to do. That was me not thinking through the math again, because 3 6s are 18. So I take 3 unnecessary damage. Not a big deal. Dead. Blood potion. Heal for 20%. Drink or throw potions during combat. Okay, they stay with you between rooms. Important to know. Ooh, what does exhaust do though? Removed until end of combat. What does that mean? Removed until end of combat. Deal 5 damage if the enemy has vulnerable. Gain an energy and draw a card otherwise. Is that right? That's pretty. That looks better than this. I don't fully understand what exhaust means. Removed until end of combat. So it doubles up. I mean, minimally this is removed until end of combat. What does that mean? Does it mean the card's removed from my deck until the end of combat? I'm going to go with that's what that means, and we'll try it. Yeah, question mark. Oh, he did. We come across a dead adventurer here on the floor. His pants have been stolen. He appears to have been eviscerated and chopped by giant claws. Though his possessions are still intact, you're in no mind to find out what happened here. Find loot, 25% chance of the monster returning. Well, of course I'm going to do that. While searching, you are caught off guard. Oh my. There's a big boy here. What's this? Enemy intends to inflict a powerful negative effect. So, smack him in the face, I guess, huh? Does this be just pure damage? Decrease attack damage by 1, decreases block from cards by 1. Okay. Yeah, it looks like that's what that did. 5 damage, 8 damage. Okay. So he's gonna slice me up pretty good here. I guess I'll do that as opposed to just put a bunch of damage on it. The vulnerable looks pretty good. Okay. Not doing so hot. Again, attack for 18. Okay, we can only defend once, so. Do we want to gain 3 block up to 9? Or do we just deal 7? I think we're just going to maximize our damage output. Alright. Chops me down below half. $24 is what we need to deal. It's gonna be tough. I need to upgrade. Oh, did I? Oh, right. I'm not used to guessing the 2 energy card in my deck. It's not the worst thing here. We can probably deal 10. That's a lot of health. Champion belt. Upgrade all the cards in your hand for the rest of combat. That's a potion, it looks like. Deal 13 damage, apply 1 weak, apply 1 vulnerable. I don't like any of those. Grant unique bonuses that remain throughout your run. They can be found by defending powerful foes within chests. Okay. Let's skip getting a card. Treasure or treasure? This treasure leads up to a monster and then a fire. This would have to be boss monster and then a fire. So I'm gonna have to, or a powerful foe. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, there's many little turds here. Many a variety of turd. Okay, so we want to take these things out as best we can. So let's get this out of here. And we can get one of the 12 balls out of here. We take 18 on this one. I think that's fine. The block does ostensibly the same thing. This is, if you think about it in reverse, it's kind of like a long-term block by just killing that thing. Eight block, draw a card's pretty nice. So let's deal 9, draw a card. Take 10 here. Okay. Weakened, 25% less damage. That's kind of fine here, because leaves us down to one creature that's going to be like any block just kind of negates this thing for a while, and we should be able to kill that pretty quickly. Not too bad. Ooh, 0, I love that. Draw a card. Can be played if every card in your hand is an attack, deal 14. Whenever you play an attack, gain 3 block. That's interesting, but it doesn't replace itself. This one does. That seems good. Draw a card, you say? I don't know how the potions work. If it takes up an entire action. This is a rest. I need it. Oh, yes, please. Welcome. He's a fun little man. Where energy at? Card removal service, I love that. Molten egg. Whenever you add an attack, upgrade it. Fill all your empty potions with random potions. Gain 6 metallicize. I don't know what that means. Gain 12 block. 50% discount on all products. While your HP is at or below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. That's interesting. Nothing here gains me energy. Card removal service seems powerful, though. This card I haven't been super impressed with. Oh, sold out already? Might have bought again. Is this a product or a service? Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain a strength. Seems like that's a combo. Gain 30 block. You cannot gain block from cards for 2 turns. That's an interesting card. 0, huh? Can I buy? And there's no health I can buy as far as I'm aware. Not for sale. I assume that's the card bit. Alright, so I think I'm good here. Can I use this? Drink. Yeah, just so I can pick up another potion. Ooh, another rest. This time I think I can smith. Yeah, I wonder what this does. Ooh. Just free energy? Well, I can't say no to that, because it seems like that's just more mana. So I just changed my card into a Mox. I'm going to go for question mark. Louse. What does this mean? Curl up. Once receiving damage, it rolls up and gains 6 block once per combat. That would gain me 11 block. So right now 17, 5 and 11 be 16. I think that's probably worth doing. If I, as I say, if I draw a block, it's bad. But okay, puts the exhausted cards in a nice little category here. Okay. So basically I'm blocking for 7 there. Because I'm just going to take 6 from this guy here. I do have to deal a lot of damage to this thing. It's going to ball up on me. Cut through its block. And slice him up. Whenever this card's exhausted, gain 3. This card applies a power to you when used. Powers are passive abilities that remain for the duration of combat. Okay. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. I have right now 2 cards that exhaust in my deck. Okay. Juggernaut. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage. That's kind of cool. Do I want any of this? I could try this, but there's a high cost to putting cards in your deck. It's not like you can just go in and alter your deck, right? So if this card actually stinks, we're in trouble. Uppercut. I'm very leery of anything that costs 2. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. And we have 2 cards that exhaust in the deck, so that would just literally gain me 6. So pay 1, gain 6 block is what this is saying? I don't think so. Don't forget your rewards, just click on them to pick it up. Let's get it. I'm not forgetting, I'm just not interested. I think at this, with only 9 hit points missing, it seems likely that smithing is probably the correct thing to do. Wonder what this looks like upgraded. Oh, how can I say no to that? A 0, draw 2. Okay, what is this thing? Oh, I don't know what this... This enemy intends to block on its turn. After receiving 30 damage, it changes to a defensive mode. So it intends to block, huh? I should draw a card if possible. Not like the greatest spend. I want it on this turn. I don't think so. Because all I'm going to do is... Okay. That's a lot of destroy. 32. That thing intends to deal to me. Do I want 10 block or to put damage on? I guess I want to block, huh? Maybe I do a strike plus and I mix it up. Because I'm missing out on damage if I don't do that. Fierce Bash. I'm not lying. That's a ton of damage. Choose one of 3 random attack cards to add to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Maybe I do that. 20 damage. It costs 0 this turn. Is that what I read right? Yeah. What does this mean, though? 20 shield, okay. Alright. This opponent intends to use a buff. It's got 20 shield. Can I break its 20 shield? It doesn't look that way. Do I want to use this yet? Probably not. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but we're using it. Whenever you play an attack, take 3 damage. This opponent intends to attack for 9 damage. Well, that's good. I guess we should probably Pommel Strike. And then we can take less by smashing into it that way. 9 isn't that much comparative. 8 times 2. Need a better mix of cards. Upgrade all the cards in hand for rest of combat. No reason not to. It's gonna deal 20 damage to me. Huh? Yeah, they're empty vials. Maybe upgrade all the cards. No. I don't know if we're gonna win this one. Gotta deal 144 more. It tends to block, which is good news. Block here. So 32 damage. Upgrading the cards doesn't do anything anymore. 5 block helps. 32. Now we're dead, right? Looks like we're gonna have to end after this fight. Death. New character. That's cool. Okay. Well, we got a score of a 92, which I assume is terrible, but I think we made our way through a little bit of sparring. I'm sure that you have plenty of comments. Let me know if you've played this game, what you think about it. Let me know, like, hey, you passed up this card, and this card's actually, like, bonkers, and here's why. This is a cool game. I love the concept of it. These roguelikes are really fun, and this one being the card-based is really interesting, and it seems to be pretty intuitive. I mean, I had no problem running through it with very minimal knowledge of the game. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you want more Slaying of the Spire, let us know. Certainly we will do that for you. And, you know, we'll do anything you want. Just like, comment, you know, all that kind of stuff. We like to hear from you. We do what you want, and we will be back next Thursday with a new video. Thank you so much.